and I did everything I could. I wish I'd have saved her. I wish I could.
Michael Daly, special correspondent with the Daily Beast, wrote a touching and beautiful story about her and her family. He joins me also on the phone with me, Jamila's teacher, Teresa Kendall. Thank you both for being here. Teresa, let me begin with you. I am so sorry for your loss. When you look at pictures of Jamila, she is beaming, and she was such a good student, so driven, so excited about everything. What can you tell us about what she was like as a student and just as a little girl?
Jamila was a joy to encounter in all aspects. Jamila was happy all of the time. She always entered school with a smile, entered the classroom with a smile, and she was always ready for whatever was new for the day. She was a great student, a great human being, a great young lady.
Absolutely. Michael, you delved deep into her story in your piece. Just walk us through what happened.
This magical little girl, 9 years old, was sitting on her mother's bed doing her homework. She was looking forward to a reading evaluation the next day because she wanted to show that she did even better than the last one. And she's like, there she is. She's like everything a kid should be, everything we'd want a kid to be. She was like the future. These bullets poured through the bedroom window, and one of them struck her, and she died.
It is unbelievable. Teresa, you said about her, and I'm quoting here, everyone knew her drive for success, academic success, behavioral success, any success, kickball success, jump rope success. How is the community responding to a loss like this?
Actually, the community has been very...
What a brilliant question.
We have had several calls, and parents are coming and just expressing their condolences. As I stated before, the district has a wonderful support team that is here in our building for both the students and the staff. And we have just resolved to bind together in love and support of one another. And I actually appreciate all of the love and support that the community has sent to our school and to Jamila's family.
Michael,
That
I want
should
to
say
quote the
could.
end of one of the ending lines in your piece about Jamila. You talk about Sergeant Fuller, who we saw weeping there, who was by her side, who tried to save her, and you write, then in the uniform of the Ferguson police officer, Fuller rejoined her fellow officers in the hunt for the killer. At other times, cops had done their worst, but they now seem set on doing better than their best. Tell me about that.
Well, first of all, at the school, I'm told when you come in the entrance, it says, do better than your best. And this little girl would go around telling people, I'm doing better than my best today. I'm doing better than my best. And we all saw the Ferguson police at their worst at the time of the Michael Brown. But I think we forgot that they can also be at their best. And, you know, when that call came in about a little girl being shot, at least 3 of those officers were in there doing everything they could to save her.
Yeah.
I mean, and, you know, and this is around the corner from where Michael Brown was killed, just a street away from where people were demonstrating and chanting Black Lives Matter, and no life in the world mattered more to these officers than this little girl. You know. The one sergeant has a 9-year-old herself, and you can only imagine how they felt trying to save this kid and not being able to.
Michael Daly, thank you very much. Teresa Kendall, thank you very much. I'm so sorry for your loss. She was an extraordinary little girl. Coming up next, more on our breaking news on 2 major fronts. The number 2 leader of ISIS, now dead in a drone strike, and also the clock ticking as North Korea threatens war if the South does not meet a deadline. Stay here. This is our special breaking news coverage. We'll be right back.